So it's Valentine's Day today and I'm alone, not because I am single, but because my boyfriend happens to live 3 hours away in Canberra. So I'm just like sat here alone in my apartment, contemplating life, contemplating love, and it sort of just got me thinking about something. I just realized that I have so many diaries of my teenage years. I literally have, I think, 7 diaries, which is 2.5 years of my teenage life documented, every single day documented. So that got me thinking, the amount of embarrassing shit that is in here. Every single boy that I've ever even kissed, I think, would be in these diaries. And you know, it's Valentine's Day, so I thought, why not embarrass myself, or amuse myself at least, while I'm here alone while everyone else is off on dates, by going through some of these. And if you're a past boyfriend of mine and someone has shared this with you, I'm really sorry. And I'm really embarrassed that you have now heard the inner workings of my mind. So I'm gonna start on diary number 1, and I'm only allowed to read things to you that are about my love life, or my non-existent love life, I think it was at the start of this diary. Oh no, oh no. I wrote a prologue. This diary was started in January 2009 to record the goings-on in my daily life as a Year 10 student. In this journal, I am 15 years old, going on 16. I try not to write too much personal stuff. Kidding, yes I do. Just in case this journal is read. I wrote in it after my very first date and after my very first alcoholic experience. Oh, and even once, to add to the excitement, I wrote in a mildly drunken state. Status, single, crushing, sort of trying to get over him. Oh my god. Hobbies, dancing, ballet, modern, contemporary, art, taking selfies, playing SingStar, reading Twilight, watching Twilight on the net. Lol, illegal. Oh my god, I'm so bad. All I'm doing is reading Twilight and talking about how amazing Edward is. Okay, so this is the first mention I can find of my first ever boyfriend. This is when he first started talking to me on MSN. Thumbs up if you remember MSN. Okay, so last night, I'm gonna call him Jay. Last night I was talking to Jay on the net, and before he left, he gave me his number and told me to text him if I wanted to chat. Eep, he's really attractive. He's the second Year 11 hottie that's added me on MSN and actually wanted to talk to me. I'm kind of flattered. Year 11 hotties. So I was in Year 10 and he was in the year above me, and I was like so excited because no guy had ever paid attention to me before. And I was sort of like, I don't know, I was just very excited. Oh, secrets, here we go. So I found out today via A that K likes him. Oh, I'm such a bad person. So I found out that another one of the girls in my year liked him, and I was just like, but yeah, he's so got my MSN and so totally gave me his number. Oh, I'm so weird. So I officially texted Jay all afternoon and all night. He's really nice, but I can't help but get that feeling that once I meet him in person, I don't know, that he will be disappointed, that he will regret trying to give me his number. I don't know, I just feel like if I was ever with a guy, that once my clothes are off, he would be disgusted by me, not be turned on or anything. It's making me really nervous. Oh, and I'm so sick and tired of people reassuring me that I'm not fat. Honestly, it's not nice. It only makes me feel worse because either they are blind or they are trying to not hurt my feelings. So, no food tomorrow. For a long time, I forgot how messed up I was when I was 15. Oh, I was not expecting to read that. So this is the first time I officially met this guy. So this is maybe like a week and a half later. We went to the same school, but he was the year above me and he was new. I hadn't really spoken to him until then. Today I met Jay downtown. I spent like 3/4 of an hour with him. Nothing exciting though, just shopping and walking up and down Peel Street. He's really attractive. Lol, I finally have a story to tell my friends. I also saw R, who gave me an interesting look. Lol. Oh, I was loving the fact that I was interesting because I was never like that popular girl. I was sort of like in the geeky group. We were like in the sort of like smart classes, and so we all like stuck together, and I really wanted to be popular and I was like obsessed with it. And then this whole situation just made me embarrassing in the sense that I was just so excited that people were interested in my love life, and it was so weird. Okay, officially this is my first ever date. So I went to the movies with Jay this afternoon. It was a good movie, but kind of scary in a way. We went to a Porto afterwards and had some food. I squirted tomato sauce on some guy's pants. How embarrassing. Then we kind of stood around for a while, walked back to Centre Point where I got picked up. I hugged him a few times, but that's as far as the physical contact went, lol. But anyway, I think I really like him. Although now I'm not going to see him for like 20 days or something. I'm so paranoid that he will forget about me or find somebody else. Oh well, if he does, it just wasn't meant to be. I was going on a school excursion, so... Okay, so I had this massive crush on this guy at the same time as this other guy, as this new guy, Jay, was coming. We'll call this one T. And I liked him for years, and he would always just like play me. And because I've got this new guy now, I'm like, I don't need you. I'm better than you. So I've just gone, I talked to T, the idiot, today. Do you like anyone? He asked as per usual, playing me. Lol, yes, not you though, idiot. Haha, he went to the movies with a year 8er. I was like, I so had a date with someone 10 times better than you last night. Lol, 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 lol. Anyway, XOXO. Oh, I'm so embarrassing. So now I'm on my excursion. Oh god, I had a tantrum on my excursion. This is the sass levels of my 15-year-old self. I did not enjoy today at all. I hate camping. I hate having to repack my bag every day. I hate having to repack my bag and lug it to the bus or tents twice a day. I hate eating crap food and no exercise. I hate how effing fat I am. I hate everything being so dirty. I hate no packing space. I hate everybody seeing me with no makeup. I hate being called a bimbo. I hate everyone making fun of me. I hate this effing trip. I hate cold showers. I hate not being able to go to the loo properly. I hate having no reception. So we got to the root of the problem there. I had no reception and I couldn't text the love of my life. Woo! I was talking to Jay, lol, and he told me he thought I was attractive. Lol, 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 lol. He also said that I have a good body. Probably just my boobs, lol. Don't really agree, but yeah, I'm not complaining. OMG, I'm so friggin' pumped. I'm still pinching myself. Can't believe he actually likes me. Ooh. So remember that guy from last time when I was like, oh, I'm so much better off now. I'm like, Laura's texting T. He's so weird. I'm texting Jay. He's so freaking hot and awesome and nice, etc. Lol. Anyway, best go to sleep. The 22nd of May, 2009. Shivers, guys. I so totally kissed Jay. Sigh. So we went to the rugby to watch him play, and afterwards him, C, A, and I were hanging out. So we got to my place and we talked for a while. Then we hugged goodbye and he held on a little bit extra this time. He says, oh, smooth. That 16-year-old boy was smooth. Anyway, he kissed me. Well, it was a bit more than a kiss. Slipped in the tongue a bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is so much. Yeah, he was a pro. But I was like, eek, I'm so new to this. Then we said our goodbyes, and yeah, all the while Coleman was sitting in... His friend was like sitting up the street in the gutter waiting for him. I remember that. But all in all, a very good night. I rang Jess and Sarah, and then I just told April, so I'm basically telling everyone. Kiss and tell Steph over here. So, next day I was like, so I was getting all paranoid that for some reason Jay didn't want to talk to me as he wasn't answering my texts. Lol, I was thinking, am I that bad of a kisser? So this is the night before we officially started dating. And I'm going to insert a picture right here of what I looked like. The theme for the disco, we had discos in school. The theme for the disco was what I'm not going to be when I finish school or something like that. And so I went as a maid. Of course I had to go with something sexy. Tonight was the most fun I've had in so long. Lol, me and Sarah looked so hot. Jay definitely thought so. Well, he looks super duper hot in his Flanny and Bogan clothes. What? Why would someone look hot in Flanny and Bogan clothes? Allison comes up to me and goes, you know that guy in year 11 you're always with? And I was like, yeah. What's his name? And I told her, and she's like, he's so effing hot. And I was like, I know it. Oh, I'm so embarrassing. I basically spent the whole night dancing with him and his mates. Yeah, and we hooked up for a very long time. Oh. So okay, so yeah, so that happened that night, and I was like, you know, on top of the clouds. I thought it was so cool, like finally having my first like disco hookup on the dance floor with a hot year 11. The next day I've just gone, shivers guys. I like to say, that was like my saying at the time, shivers guys. It's official. Steph, Bailey and Jay are officially an item. Well, he came over this afternoon. Mum and Sam were there and made it so awkward and embarrassing, but he didn't seem to mind. So this is how it happened. We were just lying around on my bed and stuff talking. So I asked him what exactly we were. That is the most awkward thing ever. Like, you know when you're at that stage where it's like, are we dating? Are we not? And no one wants to be the person to like ask, and you've got to be like, what are we? And like, you know, when someone asks what are we, it's like they want to be going out, but then like, ugh, that is just the most awkward thing to be in. Oh my god. Thumbs up again if you're in that situation right now, you know what I'm talking about, because that is just like, yeah, well, we talked about it and decided we might as well make it official. It's about time, lol. Oh my god, he's so attractive. He keeps telling me how good looking I apparently am. I just about melt every time he says it. He told me I looked really good last night at the disco. Haha, the outfit had the desired effect. Oh. Ah. And that is the end of Diary 1. Oh my god. So I think I'm gonna leave that one there. What happened next in this relationship? I might have to do a part 2. I may have to do a part 2 to see what happened. There was definitely a loss of virginity. There was definitely a lot of firsts. There was a lot of tears. It wasn't a long relationship, but it was a very intense relationship. I think just because everything was so new to me. But yeah, if you want to know what happened next in the story of Steph and Jay, let me know and I may make a second. I kind of feel like that was like when I was still innocent, and that relationship was when everything sort of just like happened. I started going to parties, I started drinking, I obviously started to like experiment with boys, or this boy in particular. So this is like episode 1 is little innocent me that believes in fairy tales and falling in love and, you know, Cinderella story and all that. But if you would like to know more about the drama side of things, I could do a part 2, maybe. I'm so embarrassing. Anyway, the guys across the road have started gardening and it's really, really loud, so I'm not going to be able to keep filming. But I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you again very, very soon with another video. So, goodbye.